Alright, let's continue. So delta TB is coming to be Kb into m. We are replacing m by Nb divided by Wa, and remember Wa has to be in kg, because how we define molality is number of moles of solute in 1 kg of solvent. Then delta TB depends on the number of moles of solute and mass of the solvent and not on their nature, hence it's a colligative property. This question could be asked, as I said earlier also, any of the colligative properties they may name and ask you to prove it to be a colligative property. How would you prove it? You will be able to prove it. You see, delta TB depends on what are the factors? Kb, which is a constant. Nb is number of moles. Definitely it is dependent on number. Wa is mass, which is also having certain number of particles. And know where the nature, such as its polarity, viscosity, surface tension, all those factors come into place, heat capacity. So they are not dependent on the nature. So the first part, why is it a colligative property, is done. Now let us find the relationship with molar mass of the solute. Now the same thing we do. We replace this Nb by Wb by Mb. As you can see here, because N is equal to W by M. Then Wa we take it in grams, and to convert it to kg we divide by 1000, and when we rearrange the whole thing, we find delta TB equal to Kb Wb by Mb into Wa in grams. And if it is given in kg, you need not multiply by 1000, but since it is given in grams, we are multiplying by 1000. So you can see here delta TB and molar mass, they are inversely proportional. Earlier also you have seen that relative lowering of vapor pressure and molar mass, they are inversely proportional. Now let us try to understand the graph here. You see, the graph here represents temperature versus vapor pressure graph. The first line, this line, is the vapor pressure, vapor pressure versus temperature for pure solvent. So at certain temperature, it has a certain vapor pressure. As you increase the temperature, the vapor pressure increases. So this way you keep on increasing the temperature and you get different vapor pressures. A time will come when the vapor pressure here, you can see, is equal to the atmospheric pressure, and this is the temperature at which the liquid will start boiling. So this is represented as TB naught, because it is the boiling point of the pure solvent. Now what happens? We take the solution. This is the graph which represents the graph for the solution. So you know that at the same temperature, the vapor pressure of the solution will be less than the vapor pressure of the solvent. So we get a point here. And as you increase the temperature, the vapor pressure keeps on increasing. But you notice when you reach the same temperature, the vapor pressure is now less than atmospheric pressure. So the liquid will not start boiling. So to make it boil, why it will not start boiling? Because boiling point will be the temperature when it is equal to atmospheric pressure, and this is the temperature where it is atmospheric pressure. So we need to increase the boiling point, the temperature further, and at this temperature you can see it has equal to the atmospheric pressure, and that is the temperature at which the solution will start boiling. Now this difference is called elevation of boiling point. It is important for you to understand the graph. It will be nice if you label here. By mistake there is no labeling. This is for solvent and second graph is for solution. Okay, please label in your copy when you draw. Now let us try to understand some numericals based on this. This one is already discussed. These are all numericals based on relative lowering of vapor pressure. Please note them down. Okay, the first numerical on boiling point. You see, the boiling point of a solution of 0.105 gram of substance in 15.84 gram of ether was found to be 0.100 degrees Celsius, higher than the pure ether. Find the molecular mass of the solute. So what is given and what is to be found out? So here you see Wb is given. How much is Wb? Wb is given in the question, 0.105 grams. How much is the mass of solvent? 15.84 grams. So WA is 15.84 grams. Kb value is given in the question. As you know, Kb value will depend on the solvent. Okay, so different solvents will have different Kb value. You can check your textbook. There is a table where Kb values are given for different solvents. Usually, other than water, the Kb value is supplied in the question paper. If solvent is water, sometimes it may happen they don't give you the Kb value which you are supposed to remember. So, Kb value is given 21.6 per 100 gram. Okay. And delta Tb is given 0.100 degrees Celsius. Remember, when you read the question, it says that 0.100 degrees Celsius higher than pure ether. That means you do not know the boiling point of the pure ether, you do not know the boiling point of the solution, but you know the elevation. Now, since it is elevation, it is the difference. But remember, you have to take it in the Kelvin scale, right? So, how do you usually convert from Celsius to Kelvin? You normally convert it by adding 273. But here you have to be very, very careful. When it is difference, it is same in the both the units. Okay, the units will be same. Values will be same, only you have to change the unit. Degree Celsius becomes Kelvin. Please don't ever make this mistake of adding 273 when you are already taking the difference. I hope this point you will keep in mind. Now, what you are supposed to find out? Find out the molar mass of the solute. That means you have to find out MB. Let us see here. Delta TB is equal to Kb WB by MB into WA into 1000. So, delta TB is known, Kb value is known, WB is known, MB you need to find out, WA is known. Putting all the values together, you can get the molar mass of the solute to be 143.2 gram per mole. You do one thing here, you make this change. Instead of writing 21.6 per 100 gram, you can write 21.6 per kg. That correction you can make. Otherwise, you have to do further calculation. Then, next problem let us discuss. Calculate the molar mass of a substance 1.3 gram of which, when dissolved in 169 gram of water, gives the solution which boils at 100.025 degrees Celsius at 1 atmosphere. This is quite simple. You know that water boils at 100 degrees Celsius, and Kb value for water, as I told you, try to remember. The value for water is 0.52 Kelvin per mole or Kelvin kg per mole. WB is given 1.3 grams as per question. WA is given as per question 169 grams. Delta TB is not given in the question. Instead, this is the temperature for the solution. Now, how will you find out delta TB? Delta TB will be TB minus TB naught. TB naught is nowhere mentioned in the question. But you know water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. So here you get, so it will be 100.025 minus 100, that is 0.025 Kelvin. Since it is difference, it will be same in the Celsius scale and the Kelvin scale. So you can see here I have not written degree Celsius anymore, straightway written Kelvin. If you wish, you can convert these to Kelvin by adding 273. These also to Kelvin by adding 273. And if you take the difference, again you will get the same value, 0.025 Kelvin. Now all the values being known, you can find out what is MB. So that's how we can work out the numericals. You try the rest of the numericals also which I have given you. Next class we will discuss depression of freezing point. I will send you the video on depression on freezing point.